Day two of testimony in Alec Baldwin's involuntary manslaughter trial. Officers, a crime scene tech, a gun manufacturer, and a marketing executive have all taken the stand as attention focuses in on the Colt 45 replica that fired in Baldwin's hand, killing cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. Baldwin claiming he never pulled the trigger.
Attorney Gloria Allred is representing the family of Halyna Hutchins, and she has been in the courtroom, and she joins us now from New Mexico. Gloria, it's good to have you. Thanks for being with us tonight. Let's start with
Thank you very much for
what you're seeing in the courtroom in terms of Alec Baldwin's demeanor at that defense table. What is that like?
Yes, well, I'm on the front row on the prosecution side. And so I see him very clearly each day. And he's walked by me. Anyway, his wife has now moved to the front row on the defense side. And she goes up to him and leans over. And when they walk out, she rubs his back. And she's very, there's a photo of them on the front page. And, it's all about Alec Baldwin. But of course, I represent Halyna, her mother, Halyna's mother, Olga. I represent Halyna's father, Anatoly, and her younger sister, Svetlana. And so I want people to remember the victim. And of course, the victim is always important, but when there's a celebrity, as both of you know, Alex and Marla, much of the coverage is about the celebrity. But the victim is a cinematographer, Halyna Hutchins, and her mother. There's not a day that goes by that she doesn't miss her daughter. She was very close to her daughter. They communicated frequently. They saw each other, and the father is devastated, and so is the younger sister, who said at the victim hearing on the sentencing of Halyna Hutchins, the armorer who but was found guilty by the jury of involuntary manslaughter of Halyna, may she rest in peace. All of them are just devastated. They couldn't be at the trial because they're in Ukraine, which is, as you know, a war zone. They live in Kyiv, and it's almost impossible at this point for them to get out. But I will be communicating with them regarding what's happening at the trial. Regarding Alec Baldwin and his body language, he's got his brother there as well as his wife. He's got his sister there. Apparently, there are pictures of him getting out of his car on the first day, and that he had his baby there that he showed to the press. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe that's about his reality show. And if he's trying to use this trial in his reality show, and this trial is for a felony involuntary manslaughter, killing of Halyna, I just think that's sick and disgusting.
So,
and he's never even called the grieving mother of Halyna to say, I'm sorry. He knows I represent the mother. And his attorney could call and just say, Alec would like to arrange a call with your client. And we would arrange it. And we would even arrange a translator for the call. But that's never happened, despite my public urging.
So what does justice look like for the family? What do they want to see happen?
Well, I want to tell you, from the victim impact statement of the father, which I read at the hearing, at the victim impact hearing for Halyna Hutchins, he says, I do not wish for revenge, but believe that each person responsible for the death of my Halyna needs to carry the punishment that is equal to their guilt. So, in other words, it's not enough that Halyna, that Halyna Hutchins, the armorer, has been found to be guilty of involuntary manslaughter, and she's serving her sentence in custody right now. They want to know more about Alec Baldwin's role in all of this, and they're leaving to the jury to make the ultimate decision, assuming it goes to the jury. And right now, that's where it's headed as of today, soon.
Yeah.
At the end of this trial, unless for some reason there's something else that happens. So all I can say is they're very brave. It's so painful to them. The mother, is grieving every day for the loss of her Halyna as well.
I feel for her.
Absolutely. And we know this trial is expected to last into next week. Whether or not he takes a stand, that has yet to be seen. I know you will be there. We will be checking in with you as well. And we appreciate you taking the time out.
He has the right to invoke his Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination, but if he testifies, he'll have to testify under oath, which he did not do when he did the interview with George Stephanopoulos on Good Morning America on ABC, and he said he didn't pull the trigger, and of course the prosecution indicates that it will present evidence, and already has, frankly, that the trigger had to be pulled for that gun to shoot that live bullet.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. Gloria, always great to see you. Thanks so much for taking time for us.
Thank you, Gloria.
You too. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Marla.